live fast, die young. And I'm not even young. All right, guys, we are here to answer the age-old question, does size matter? If you're a beginning skateboarder, do you want to start out with the world's widest, largest, fattest skateboard? Or do you want to start out with, well, this is my skateboard, so it's really small, smaller than most, 7.75. This is just a little guy. He's just a little guy, but I can skate so much better on this smaller board than I can on this one. Well, maybe, you know what I mean? We're gonna test it out because I think when you're very first starting is interesting. I was doing some lessons in downtown San Francisco and we would put people on the board and the beginner skateboarder would go, I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this because there's a lot of surface area. So I just wanted to test it. We just got to the skate park. It's a beautiful sunny day. This is what I love the most about skateboarding. And sometimes it's not, for some reason today I came here, I was like, we got the skate park to ourselves. This is so good. We're gonna do some tricks and it's gonna be fun, which is what skateboarding is about, guys. Fun. Okay, so this Eggzilla, this is probably one of the craziest, widest skateboards to ever exist. I forget how wide it is, but I think it's literally 13 inches wide, which is very wide. Actually, maybe I can test it on the wheelbase. It's probably closer to 14 inches. So, and this one, 7.75. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a trick on both and I'm gonna rate it. And I'm gonna try and assume the viewpoint of a brand new beginning skateboarder that has never skateboarded ever in their whole life. And hopefully, somebody out there is gonna learn to improve their skateboarding because they got this video, they saw it, and they went, oh, I'm gonna get one of those boards because I think it will help me. So first things first, where you always start in skateboarding, just riding around. And I'm gonna take the Eggzilla first. It feels very stable. Another thing that I wanna point out actually, is these trucks are really wide on this thing too. This board could and probably should have even wider trucks. But look at that, it like fits almost my whole, like my wheel goes onto the inside. So these trucks are much wider, which does give an added little bit of stability. I think the hardest thing in skateboarding is when you first start, just rolling around, getting comfortable on the board, making sure you're bending your knees. So actually, I do think for a beginning skateboarder, it's gonna be easier. Now I'm gonna step onto mine. Those trucks are feeling nice too. Yeah, literally feels like a micro machine. Like, how does anybody skate this? How would anybody do tricks on this? You're falling off all over the place. And yet, this is my favorite board. Favorite board size. It's interesting because I moved up to a size 8, and you think that these little adjustments don't really mean that much. 7.75 to an 8 is just a quarter of an inch. It's very, very small. But on just a quarter of an inch bigger board, I was like having a harder time. I was struggling, I was losing tricks. And then I get onto this guy and I'm like, da 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 da. So what's it gonna be like for me to go from a 7.75 to a 14-inch Eggzilla? Okay, so after you're getting riding around, the next thing you gotta do, you gotta start learning tricks. The most basic of said tricks is generally speaking the ollie. Okay, it's a trade-off. It's a big trade-off. So on the ollie, on this board, let's see how high I can get a good ollie. Not bad, that was decent. That was decent, right? First try. Okay, it instantly feels like it's a bit heavy. We're gonna flip this around. It's weird because from my angle, my perception is both of those ollies were the same height, but I can't see how this one wouldn't be higher. That was a bad ollie. I can't imagine there's any way that I couldn't ollie higher on this than on that. I gotta be able to ollie higher on this. Even just for the fact of the weight. Wow, I definitely gotta warm up. It's so funny because I love wearing like the double like sleeves, like this underneath. And I'm like, oh, it's hot. I may as well just wear the t-shirt, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get an ollie. Okay, side-by-side comparison. Leave it in the comments below, which one was higher? Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think the ollie on the skinny board was higher? Was the ollie on this board higher? Do you think the added weight makes it harder? I'm really interested in your guys' viewpoint. And especially if you are a beginning skateboarder and you have skated both of these, I'm super interested. My whole goal and purpose and the reason I'm still making videos is to get new people into skateboarding. So these little points, it's a big deal because if this is it for beginning skateboarders, this could get a lot of new people started. I also gotta say, I actually love how this nose and tail and the shape of this board You guys did a really good job with this. Not an easy board to make. So after the ollie, when you're mastering your basics, goes ollie, front side 180, back side 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, kick flip. I really don't want to commit to doing all those tricks on both of these boards because I don't think I could heel flip this ever. But you know, we're out here for science. We're out here for the people, for science.
Have you heel flipped that before, actually?
No.
No? Today might be the day.
Robbie did, but I didn't do it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna run through these. I might be skipping the heel flip. Okay, front side 180. This one, I know. I gotta stop assuming, that's the thing. That's the thing. You guys, when you're analyzing data, only look at the facts and figures. Only look what you can prove. Don't listen to just what somebody said, because what somebody said is not the truth. The facts and figures of exactly what it is. And if somebody says something, prove it. Prove that that is true. Okay, so I gotta stop saying, oh, the front side 180 is gonna be easier on this. No, just try them both side by side to see what's easier. Also, form your own opinions. Form your own opinions based on the data. That's how you think. I gotta start working out again. 2025, new year, new me. Okay, I take everything back. This one is easier to 180.
Actually?
Yeah, because there's so much surface area. Like I couldn't even fall off the board if I wanted to. And it's so weird because it doesn't seem like it would pop well and turn, but it does. Now, I'm gonna do backside 180 on this one. Okay, first try. This is good, it's a good warm up for my day. Now we're going to the toothpick. Also, guys, just roast my board in the comments below. Are any one of you, a single person out there, skating a 7.75? This is like some 1990s skateboard stuff. Back in 1990, guys, people were skating 7.5. 7.75 was big. Now, I think the most common skateboard size is 8.25. It's getting bigger, you're getting bigger. I really don't know how to compare those. I feel like both of them were similar. I just dragged the wheels about just the same amount. Both of them had a little bit of, I don't know, I'm gonna gauge it. I think on the ollie, I'm gonna give this a 6.4. Front side 180, we're gonna go 7.6. Back side 180, 6 and 6. So those are my ratings so far. Next up is the pop shove it. One thing that's of note on the pop shove it, you want to leave your front foot as close as you can to the board to make sure it doesn't go primo and land like that, because that hurts. I don't think there's any possibility to go primo on this, although I've been wrong before, so let's give it a shot. Bro, I can't remember. I played a couple games of skate on this, made a couple videos with this board already. I can't remember if we did a shove it. We must have. On the shove it, this is a 10, that's a 4. This is so much easier to shove it. Your foot position is there, it's going around, you're just there. I mean, obviously you need the mechanics of the shove it down, but this actually I think can help you learn. So I started on this one last time, so this time I gotta start on this one. Front side shove it, it's up next. Same. I wonder if I could varial heel this. Nope. Nice try, Aaron. Ow! Mother of Mary! Ouch! Like I need to give it an overall rating at the end, and that just took it down a notch. Okay, front shove on this board. After skating these both, you're like, this thing is dangerous. But then also that one just shark bit me in the ankle, so that's dangerous, right? Oh, I'm gonna go 7 and 7. I'm gonna even them out. Why was the pop shove it on the wide Eggzilla board so much easier than mine? I think it's because I suck at pop shove it's. And something about the extra width just gave me that extra confidence, extra ability to like make the trick move, keep it right underneath me. I don't know, I'll take it. You know what trick is next, Eric?
I do.
What?
Kickflip.
No.
Oh! Wow, I failed.
Heel flip.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely not starting with that. I'm not doing this rolling either. Yesterday I was in my backyard doing tricks, and dude, I could not land a heel flip to save my life, even though Gabe Cruz just taught me this secret. So if I land this heel flip first try, it is the greatest day in my skateboarding existence. I'll count it. I'll take that. I'll take that right there. I had some toe drag, and by some toe drag, I mean lots of toe drag.
Man down.
Why did I know that was gonna happen? Why me? Okay, I gotta start skating every day. Specifically, not skating every day, doing heel flips every day. There was a while there I was doing 5 a day. Dude, I was running those heel flips. I had them down. Okay, heel flip it up. 3 tries on that. I'm gonna give it 3 tries on this. Then I'm not gonna spend all day doing heel flips on the Eggzilla. Please. Dude, I have no idea how to spin this. Just like that. Derek, how did that actually work?
Oh, yeah.
Derek, why am I've never been so scared of anything in my whole life, except for Dracula. Dracula scares the living. Do you watch that new movie?
I want to, bad.
Yeah, I don't want to. If I land this right here, what do you give me?
We'll go eat some pho.
You'll eat pho with me?
Yeah.
It's a big deal. I cannot believe I did that. Okay, I literally can't believe it. Dude.
First try.
Wow, I'm stoked on that. Okay, heel flip, 10, 9. Why? I don't even know, just what came to mind. Okay, next, we're trying kickflip. First try, was a bit of a struggle though. Now onto this guy, let's see. Derek, how did I land it there, but I couldn't land it here?
I'm using new spin.
Hey, thanks.
I got your skateboard too.
Oh, cool. Kickflip. There's just something about, I mean, I've done thousands of, if not tens of thousands of kickflips. There's something about just kickflip. And just having it go around and do the rotation and catch it with the back foot. And then this one, I don't know. I feel like it's sort of like a freak accident to land a kickflip. But I did, first try.
That looks pretty damn clean though.
I know it does, right?
Do you feel like you're putting more effort into it? Like flicking harder? Or?
Every part of me wants to say this is harder, but that's the weird thing is then I try it and it's kind of the same. I feel like it's all mental because you're just looking at this thing and it is bigger, wider, heavier, especially after the ollies.
Do you feel safer landing on it?
I feel, okay, this is a hard question to answer because I feel a little more scared because it's so wide and there's so much area to like hit. But for some reason, well, it's not even necessarily like for some reason, the board is so wide. Wow.
You're not missing with this board.
The board is so wide that you just land no matter what almost. Could this board change beginning skateboarding forever? The other thing though is like my heel flip position is it's like a kick flip. I'm literally scared to death to do another heel flip. I want to end on a good note. Should I just not try another heel flip?
It's up to you.
You know what they say? Live fast, die young. And I'm not even young. Wow, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, here is my final analysis. This board will help you learn how to skate as a beginner, especially you're just learning how to ride. The surface area is so wide. I feel like I'm a beginning surfer. I've surfed a handful of times. And if I go out on the surf and I have a giant board, it's easy. It's like standing on a giant piece of plywood. If I have a short board, I'll never get up. So I do recommend this. Get this as a beginning skateboard and learn how to ride and roll around and have an absolute blast. And then when you get into learning harder tricks, a tray flip for sure has got to be easier. But now I say that's the same thing I said on the heel flip. We'll have to try that again in another video. But anyways, my final analysis is this can help you learn as a beginning skateboarder. I love doing these comparison type videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you learn something most of all. And I hope that these videos are improving your skateboarding and you're able to go out there, take on the beautiful day, and have an absolute blast riding your skateboard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.